Hey, what's going on guys, my name's Raf, and today the episode titles and summaries for episodes 33 to 36 of the Pokemon Journeys anime have been revealed. The plot for these episodes include Go trading a Pinsir, Ash vs Bee, Go potentially catching a Pikachu, Ash potentially catching a Flygon, alongside much more. There's a bunch of information to cover, so let's jump straight into it. Don't forget to leave this video a like, show support, and I'll be sure to bring out my next video shortly. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already to keep up to date, and without further ado, let's begin. So recently, a bulk set of episode titles and summaries were revealed for Pokemon Journeys. These consisted of episodes 33 to 36. Now I have to say, this week has been mental in terms of the information for these episodes, and new snippets were revealed daily. Myself and the Anipoke bros even had to record 3 times over for the new podcast episode to do with these episodes. I'm briefly now going to show on screen my original predictions and thoughts before the latest information was revealed and before scripting this video. These were just some rough ideas. However, let's explore now the new and current information we know about these episodes, alongside explore a few theories. Before I begin, the details I'll be discussing are in no particular order. This is just pure speculation. Let's start off with episode 33. Who wants to trade Pokemon? The summary states the following. Ash and Go are visiting a Pokemon trade event being held at the Pokemon Center in Vermilion City, where they meet a trainer named Kuromi, who introduces herself as the Bug Poke Queen of Sinnoh. Kuromi really wants a Pinsir, but since Go doesn't want to give away his own Pinsir, he decides to help her search for a wild one instead. Kuromi attempts to lure out a Pinsir using a specifically made type of sweet honey, but rather than a Pinsir appearing, it's a question mark. Now looking back at my original thoughts for this episode, I originally expected Go to catch another Pinsir for this occasion, and it appears that this may be the case. The episode also appears to be a potential character of the day with the Bug Poke Queen of Sinnoh, whilst mainly focusing on Go of course. I assume the way Go will be catching another Pinsir will be like how in Pokemon Go, some players prefer to have a living dex of each Pokemon, and always a spare of another in case of the need of a trade. In terms of which Pokemon will be appearing, I either predict it will be a Heracross or Combee. Combee may be the obvious choice seeing as it has special honey and Sinnoh connections. However, I'm aiming more towards a Heracross simply because of how it is the counterpart of Pinsir. Maybe the Bug Poke Queen will catch the Heracross and gift it to Go, or maybe he'll just end up catching it for himself. Who knows? To be fair, the summary does state that they are in Vermilion City, and we may not even see any Pokemon from other regions besides Kanto Pokemon, but still that could change, unless if they encounter a shiny Pinsir instead. Overall, it's looking like a nice episode. Moving on, we have episode 34, Bee, the Lone Warrior, the Grappalot Menace. The summary states the following. Ash and Go are visiting the fighting dojo in Saffron City to find a new opponent for the Pokemon World Championships. Ash attempts to challenge the karate master who runs the dojo, but he turns out to be currently in the middle of a battle against another challenger, and when they go to watch this battle, they end up seeing the karate master lose. The challengers in question were the fighting type gym leader from the Galar region Bee, and her Pokemon Grappalot, and Ash challenges her to a battle. Let's start off by mentioning that it's great seeing the return of the fighting dojo and Saffron City as a whole. I wonder if there'll be any innovations just like how they did with Vermilion. Regardless of that, this will be an insane episode to say the least. Over the past couple of days, I've made numerous tweets about this episode, and various posters and scans have surfaced to coincide with that. Overall, I believe Ash will lose this battle against Bee, and that's been confirmed now thanks to episode 36's summary. Whilst it is confirmed that Farfetch'd will be appearing too, it appears that Riolu will be the one battling Grappalot, unless if Farfetch'd jumps in front to fight instead, as shown from this image here. I originally wanted Ash to lose against Bee for the development purposes. It would be a great way for him and Riolu to take a knockback, developing their strategies even further, alongside coinciding with the inevitable evolution of Lucario. Many think that because Ash is a champion, this means he won't lose, but let's remember he's in Galar now with a different setting entirely. He's got to take a few lessons before learning to perfect further strategies for wins. Overall, this is looking like the most hyped episode out of the bunch, and I really can't wait to see how the battle unfolds. One further detail to mention is that it appears Bee will be featuring in the new 1-2-3 opening for Pokemon Journeys. Maybe she'll become a new rival for Ash, especially after he needs to seek revenge for the loss. It could also give him an insight to the Galar Gym League as well. Next up, we have episode 35, I Got Pikachu. The summary states the following. As Go watches Ash and Pikachu, he suddenly realises he wants to get a Pikachu of his own. Professor Cerise, the head of the Cerise laboratory, tells him that there's an outbreak of Pikachu at a certain location, so he decides to immediately head over. When he arrives, he meets lots of Pikachu, including a very obliging female one. The Pikachu are trying to dig thunderstones out of the rock face and use this power to evolve into Raichu, and then Satoshi's Pikachu starts to emit the light of energy as well. Okay, let's get one thing straight. This is looking like a bait episode. Ash's Pikachu isn't going to evolve. This is simply due to it being like this for 23 years, and Ash's Pikachu is capable of Gigantamaxing. I don't think the writers will suddenly just scrap all of that for Ash to have a slower Pokemon like Raichu, especially seeing as Ash needs to develop a Master Gigantamaxing Pikachu in the first place. However, I do believe that Go will actually catch a Pikachu of his own, and like predicted, I assumed it to be a female, so that's a great bonus as well. It's a very nice touch for a counterpart compared to Ash's. As for the Thunderstone part, maybe Go ends up evolving his Pikachu straight away during the episode into a Raichu. Many suspect that Go will catch the Pikachu, and when the inevitable Alola episode happens, it will evolve into an Alolan Raichu instead. I can see this happening for sure, especially seeing as we've seen it on the poster as well. There's also been a few theories circulating around about how many believe Ash's Pikachu will learn a new move, but I doubt that's the case. The latest move Pikachu has learnt was Electro Web back in Sun and Moon episode 76. Overall, this episode is going to be very interesting to say the least. Finally, we have episode 36, Crawl Out of the Sand Tomb, Ash and Go. The summary states the following. Ever since his battle against B, Ash has been performing very poorly in official battles. Meanwhile, a strange massive sandstorm has started blowing in Morval City in the Hoenn region. This sandstorm supposedly lures people inside with its beautiful song. Ash and Go head there to investigate and find out that this is the work of a yet to be discovered Pokemon. As they go up against the mystery of the sandstorm, they eventually end up battling a powerful Pokemon Flygon. But as the Flygon uses its speed to toy with Ash, Go tries a surprising tactic. So as mentioned before, this confirms that Ash lost to B back in episode 34. When the mini text for this episode surfaced, myself and the Anipoke Bros predicted it would be Route 111 in the Hoenn region. But seeing as it's located in Morval City, maybe they will divert later to this route in the episode. This episode could be huge, as it may indicate that Ash could catch a Flygon for himself. This is another popular Pokemon many want Ash to catch, and we even got baited back in episode 5. Maybe this was just a small tease for the future event. The line of text that has everyone talking is where it says Go has a surprising tactic. Maybe Go tries to motivate Ash to get back into battles after his loss by influencing him to catch the Flygon. Myself and the Anipoke Bros also thought that seeing as Trey's theory mentioned that Raboot could be evolving within these episodes, maybe that will be the surprising tactic, coinciding with the battle against Ash vs Flygon. But that's just a theory. Some are quite uncertain to believe that Go will actually catch Flygon, but that would be such a waste to catch a powerful and cool looking Pokemon for it to just chill at the lab. Hopefully Ash bags the W on this one. Again, another exciting episode to look forward to. Overall, the upcoming episodes for Pokemon Journeys are looking amazing. It's really exciting speculating upcoming events that may take place, especially with how unpredictable this series truly is. But why not let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys would like to interact with me, then be sure to follow me on Twitter and join the Team PokeRaf Discord server to discuss all things Pokemon. You can find the rest of my social networks on screen and in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave it a like, as your support is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Finally, make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with my videos and click on the little bell to enable notifications so you guys get notified when I upload a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and be sure to stick around for more Pokemon content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.